This whole game works on what? Emotional response, fear and greed. If I release this into the public today and everybody knows the game, how many people you think are going to make money? That's just how it is. Because what people are going to do is this. Oh, I know they're going to buy. Let me buy this. I know a sell is coming. Let me sell this. There's a little test coming. Let me buy this test. Why? Because they can't control themselves. Okay, so this is a live example of even if they know, they don't know. Like they can't control themselves. Human behavior is so ingrained that the big boy doesn't need to change the strategy. If a few extra people are making $1 million a day, doesn't bother them one bit because the rest of the public is the same. They will work, collect all their savings, and put it into the market. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, 1 year from now. That's just the cycle of the game. Sooner or later, that person with all of his savings is coming to this market because Instagram, because my friend. This is what makes people say, I need something else. I'm too embarrassed to do something different, so I'm going to go to the markets because it's quiet. No one's here. I can do whatever I want. All money gets pumped back into this engine. Yes? And when it gets pumped into this engine, it does not come with experience. It comes with randomness. And the big boy just keeps that engine running professionally because he needs to do what he needs to do. So if the average public is entering this market, they should never enter as traders. They should enter as investors and stay away from trading. But if you want to change that paradigm, then if you're going for the trading route, then you got to understand what trading is and not just, how do I play this game? Because I need to make money now. That's a different type of mindset. It's going to be harder to do that. Doesn't mean it doesn't work. It's just harder. Make sense? So on the daily, what do we see? How do we read this on a daily? We can read this on a weekly also if you guys want, by the way. I generally will do all of them just to be on the safe side. I want to know all the scenarios that can happen where a big boy might respond. Okay, but right now we're going to go with the daily because I wanted to teach you guys about the MAs. Okay, movement's gone up. At what point does the market get euphoric? Do they get euphoric when it hits resistance? Is that euphoria for people? I'm going to give you a quick example of euphoria. Here. Euphoria? Euphoria? No. So it's got to break a high, right? Okay, what if I did this? Euphoria? Euphoria? Okay, so what is it that makes someone go cuckoo? Is it a perfect line drawn and a perfect line broken? No one gives a crap about the line, right? It's when this price jumps away at a very short span of time away. Get out of here. Move away from that price, not the chart. The chart no one sees. People on the street buying gold, they don't look at a chart. They don't know what a chart is. They know what the price is. That's all they know. They know the price. They don't look at charts, my friend. You guys have to understand this. Only you look at the charts and I look at the charts. They're not looking at charts. So far, so good. So what is it? It's fast movement away and a refusal to come back. These two things combined. A big price change, small time, and a refusal to come back. That gets the energy pumping. That will make any Tom, Dick, and Harry saying, I gotta do something in my life, but I didn't take action, so I have to do something soon, right? This human behavior. So far, so good. How about this? When this thing comes down, there's a sense of relief in the markets, those who didn't get in. When this comes up, right here, anything happens? Nothing happens. Why? Why does nothing happen? That's a big jump. It's a big 1 week candle. Nothing happens because this is it's etched in their memory. That was the all-time high. The news covered it. I saw it. Neighbors talked about it. My dog looked at it. My grandma said yes. I should buy gold because that is the future. It's etched in their memory. Once it pops away again, then it's like, it's happening. It's happening again. And then all-time highs. There you go. Fight is saying the same thing. Even the hairdresser is recommending it. Everybody's not recommending it. Everyone's talk of the town is gold. Yes? Forex traders became gold traders. Stock traders became gold traders. Any forum you go to, it's gold trading. Interesting. Now, is the euphoria gone? Is every person talking about gold? It seems to go quiet now, right? It's as if gold never existed. What gold? I've never heard of this word. It's gone quiet, okay? It's old news. Yeah, exactly. So it's boring. This is when the big boys get active, when it's boring. They love that. They absolutely love that because they're in control of how they think. So far, so good. So taking you back to your Aussie CAD, none of this causes euphoria. this does, that does. So a new high, preferably with power, creates a good euphoria, okay? Because this will come back into their mind saying, it's happening again. So if the big boy also wants to buy, can he buy on this round? Cannot, my friend, cannot. Okay. If anyone bought from this thing here, stops are here, okay? I'm gonna put a line there, okay? Earlier we thought this one, fine, we'll leave that alone. It's already gone past that, okay? We made some money in there, I think. No, there was no trade there. Yes? Okay, good. I need a resistance. Come on, resistance. Come on, resistance. Come on, resistance. Ah! I hope you guys don't hear my sound effects when you guys are trading, right? Okay, so far so good. It's starting to feel, I can feel they sold. You want to confirm they sold? You can check it if you want by going down one time frame. Do you think when they saw this slowdown and this intensive drop, you think they sold? They sold. They even sold their friend's property. They showed up at their friend's house saying, you don't know what you're doing. I'm going to sell your property. We're out of this thing. Okay, good. So this is happening right now. Everything is now in the sell mode. So far, so good. If it comes down a little bit like that, can I stay here? If you bring in the sellers, what are you doing next once the sellers come? Trap them. But how do we trap them normally? What's our way? We investigate the sell, right? We open it up regardless. Once we know where a seller came, we open it up. Same thing here. If you get another move down, you know it's still a sell. Open it up. When I say open it up, we're going to change the time frame and see the DNA of it. Does that make sense? So we're doing that anyways. Okay, so we're looking for subdivision. Yeah, good. So if we come down to the 4 hours, according to the daily, we're supposed to just get above here, and that should be more than enough. If the daily goes down more, then when we come to this time frame and we open it up, it might look like this. Then we just got to get above there and we can begin the process. Make sense? So where we currently stand is we got to get above him. Once we get above him or here, then we want to see some kind of a hold process going on. Last week was completely empty. Now it's busy. Some of you guys made money when it's busy now. Some of you guys missed it. So emotions are there. There's FOMO. I got it. I missed it. Enter too early. Enter too late. All that is nonsense. You'll pick that up over time. You'll get good at it. Don't worry about that. I want you to realize one thing. You sat through all of last week and you're active at this moment. That is the right thing to do. Okay? All this other hanky-panky stuff that comes with emotions, no problem. You'll handle that as time goes. Your experience will go up. You'll handle it. Okay? We'll handle it together. We'll make sure it's done. But the main part is you were able to pass through the most difficult time of a trader's journey, sitting still. That's the most difficult thing for a trader. At least a new developing trader. Yeah, so congratulations. Well done, guys. Well done. So yesterday the markets were active and all kinds of emotions come in because of last week being empty, right? Now, has anything really happened? No, nothing's really happened. But we only know nothing's really happened when we are calm, like right now. But once the candle moves, because it's moving more than what it looks like, so if I go here, if this is what normal looks like, and we have abnormal looking like, obviously, that's when all the emotions go, right? And everyone's like, I missed it, I got it, I missed it. It's like, okay, so all of this feelings, you know, it's normal. It's very natural. It's very, very natural because it looks more than what it is. That feeling I want you to grab onto, because it's that feeling that makes people get into a trade and not get into a trade. Yes, you can feel it now, right? Why can you feel it? Because you are that same human being. We are that same collective weak mind, right? Okay, that's your key. If you can identify how that feeling happens, you can identify when things go up. You're like, did they get in? I don't know. Some people must have chased that. And then it pauses and then it does this. Did they get in? Oh yeah, right? You now are starting to build that mental model of saying, I know when people get in and I know how to attack them now in a very weird way, right? Make sense? So it's all emotional driven. It is not driven by the things we're taught in school, the things we're taught in a book of supply, demand, economics, and positive interest rate, negative interest rate. All this stuff is fine. Yes. Why? It's because a human behavior drives all that education. That's the source. Yes? You go to the source. You trade the source. You don't trade all the fluff that comes out of it.
If you've tried the courses, the systems, the indicators, and it still hasn't clicked, that's usually not on you. It's just how it's taught. What you just watched is our private community. One method, taught properly, but traded together. Now, what we did is we rebuilt the community this year. People are now having breakthroughs in weeks rather than years. But there's more to come that I'm not ready to talk about just yet. Although the doors aren't open, you can still join the waiting list today.